What if the friendliest looking dog at your local park could break a bone in a single bite? And what if the most dangerous breed on this list never growls, never barks, and gives you almost no warning before it acts? That one fact alone should change how you see every dog you've ever met. If you want to understand what dogs really are beneath the surface, hit like, subscribe, and share this with a dog lover you know. Let's get into it. Most people think they understand dogs, but what most people see is the surface, the wagging tail, the warm eyes, the playful energy. What they don't see is thousands of years of deliberate breeding behind every breed, shaping not just how a dog looks, but how it thinks, how it reacts, and what it's capable of under pressure. We're going through 6 breeds today, starting with the gentlest dog alive, ending with one that was built to fight wolves and bears, alone in mountain wilderness, without a single human command guiding it. Every breed on this list tells you something different about what dogs actually are. Let's begin with the Golden Retriever, the breed that set the gold standard for what a family dog should be, and earned that reputation completely. Golden Retrievers were developed in Scotland in the mid-1800s. Hunters needed a dog that could retrieve shot birds from land and water without damaging them. That one requirement changed everything about how this breed was shaped. Breeders selected, generation after generation, for what's called a soft mouth, the ability to carry something fragile without applying harmful pressure. How refined is that trait? A well-trained golden can carry a raw egg in its mouth and deliver it to you without cracking the shell. That's not a party trick. That's centuries of breeding for precision and gentleness locked into instinct. Goldens also work as guide dogs, therapy animals in hospitals, and search and rescue dogs in disaster zones. Their entire capability is built around cooperation with humans. They need you, they trust you. And that relationship, that deep dependence on human connection, is exactly what separates them from every breed that comes next. Moving forward, the boxer, a dog that looks like it's about to tell you a joke but is built more like a professional athlete. Developed in Germany in the late 1800s, boxers were bred for hunting large game and later used as military and police dogs. Their jaw is short and wide, not by accident. That shape concentrates biting force into a smaller area, making it mechanically more efficient than a longer jaw. Combined with a dense, muscular frame, the boxer is far more physically serious than its goofy expression suggests. They're loyal, patient with children, and deeply connected to their families. But when something threatens the household, that playfulness disappears instantly. Something more focused takes its place. Manageable for experienced owners, but not a dog to underestimate based on looks alone. Then comes the German Shepherd, arguably the most capable all-around working dog ever developed. Police forces, military units, and search and rescue teams worldwide rely on this breed, not out of tradition, but because of genuine measurable capability. German Shepherds are among the most intelligent dogs in existence. They don't just learn commands, they generalize, applying what they've learned to entirely new situations in ways most breeds simply cannot. Their precision is what sets them apart. A trained German Shepherd can lock onto a specific target on command, hold through intense resistance, and release the moment instructed, even in a chaotic environment. That's not obedience. That's extraordinary self-regulation. At a top speed of around 45 kilometers per hour, and once one is in pursuit, options narrow quickly. In a stable, well-structured home, they are composed, loyal, and remarkably balanced. The danger doesn't come from the breed. It comes from bad environments and deliberate misuse. But the breed has enough raw capability that those bad environments carry real consequences. You're halfway through this list, and the remaining breeds are where things get genuinely serious. Before we go further, do one thing right now. Think of someone who believes all dogs are basically the same. Send them this video. They need to see what's coming. And if you haven't subscribed yet, tap that button because the last 2 breeds on this list are unlike anything most people have ever considered. The Rottweiler carries roughly 2,000 years of working history. Roman legions drove cattle across Europe as a food supply during military campaigns. Dogs bred to control and protect that livestock traveled with the armies. Those working lines, developed across centuries of selection for strength, endurance, and territorial instinct, eventually became the Rottweiler. Their bite involves grip and hold, the full weight and strength of the dog engaged at once. Their territorial instinct runs constantly in the background, escalating fast when something registers as a threat. And unlike many breeds that work through warning stages before acting, Rottweilers can move to action faster than people expect. In the right hands, structured, experienced, consistent, they are among the most devoted working companions a dog can be. In the wrong hands, that same animal becomes something genuinely difficult to manage. This is not a status symbol breed. It's a breed that demands real leadership and gets dangerous without it. And then there is the cane Corso, an Italian breed descended from Roman war dogs, built almost entirely of muscle, with males reaching close to 60 kilograms or beyond. What experienced handlers mention first about the Cane Corso is never the size, it's the stillness. Most powerful breeds signal when they're on alert, barking, growling, shifting posture. The Cane Corso goes quiet, completely still, watching, and that stillness isn't calm, it's focused evaluation. The dog has already made an assessment, it's now deciding what to do next. People unfamiliar with the breed mistake that quiet for relaxation. That mistake can be serious. The gap between a Cane Corso's evaluation and its action is shorter than almost anyone expects. This is a breed for owners who can read subtle signals and provide the kind of structured environment that keeps an animal this capable stable and safe. Finally, the breed that reframes everything, the Caucasian Shepherd Dog, also called the Caucasian Ovcharka. This dog was not built for city life. It was not built to take commands. It was built for the Caucasus Mountains, one of the harshest environments on Earth, where shepherds need a dog that could confront wolves and bears alone in remote terrain, with no handler present and no instruction coming. Males regularly reach 80 to 100 kilograms. Their bone structure is exceptionally dense, built to absorb impact and physical confrontation. Their coat is thick enough to protect against predator bites during a struggle. But the physical size is not the point. The point is how they think. Every other breed on this list, when properly handled, operates within a structure of human guidance. The Caucasian Shepherd was bred to operate without it, to assess, to decide, to act independently on its own judgment in conditions where waiting for a command was never an option. That internal decision-making framework is still fully active in every Caucasian Shepherd alive today. They carry an extraordinary territorial memory. They learn faces. They distinguish between people who belong and people who don't, and once that classification is made, it holds. If you are categorized as a stranger, the dog's response is not a warning. It's a decision already in progress. This behavioral profile is why the breed faces ownership restrictions and outright bans across multiple European countries and numerous US states, not because they're broken, because they are exactly what they were designed to be: powerful, independent, and operating on instincts that don't translate safely into environments without serious expertise and space. A veteran trainer once said, with most powerful breeds, a mistake costs you. With the Caucasian Shepherd, the margin for error is almost zero. He said it with complete respect for the animal, because that's what it deserves. From the golden retriever carrying an egg without cracking it, to the mountain guardian built to face bears alone, every breed on this list is the direct result of human choices. We engineered the soft mouth, we engineered the territorial memory, we engineered the independent judgment. We did all of it over centuries because we needed dogs that could do things we couldn't. That responsibility doesn't vanish because the world changed. These dogs still have everything we built into them. What we owe them and ourselves is to understand what they genuinely are. Not what they look like, not what we want them to be, what they actually are. The right dog in the right environment, with the right owner, is one of the most remarkable animals on Earth. Every breed here proves that. The danger and the wonder are the same thing. It's just a question of whether the human on the other end of the leash is ready for it. If this video shifted something in how you see dogs, then it did exactly what it was meant to do. Now close this out by leaving one comment. Which breed on this list surprised you most, and why? The best answer wins nothing except the knowledge that you actually paid attention, and that matters more than you think.